Hey guys, and welcome to the Bible in Context series. This is episode 15, which is Yehezqel, which is Ezekiel. So Yehezqel means El strengthens. And this is a major prophet, and it speaks from an exile to a people who have already lost the land. So Yehezqel, or Ezekiel, is the one who wrote this. And he is a priest that was taken into Babel. Into exile, might I add. So he prophesies not from Yerushalayim, but from captivity. And this was written during the Babylonian exile. So after the first deportations, but before and after the destruction of Yerushalayim, which is Jerusalem. And where does this take place? Again, among the exiles in Babel. And it had visions concerning Yerushalayim, Israel, the nations, and the future. What is Yehezqel about? The esteem of Yahuah, judgment for rebellion, and restoration after exile. So that makes me wonder, why was it written? It's to show that the exile did not mean that Yahuah was defeated. The judgment was deserved because of covenantal violation. That leaders failed as shepherds. Sound familiar? And that restoration would come through cleansing and renewal. Alright, so my simple outline, let me go ahead and pull this up here. Okay, so the beginning of it is the vision of Yahuah's throne and call of Yehezqel, which is again Ezekiel. Middle is judgment on Yerushalayim and the nations. The end is promises of restoration, a new heart, and a future temple vision. Okay, and then the key events here is the vision of the living creatures and wheels. You're going to want to read that. Well, you want to read it all. But the symbolic acts demonstrating judgment, the departure of Yahuah's esteem from the temple, the fall of Yerushalayim, the promise of a new heart and a new spirit, very important, the vision of dry bones, also very important, the vision of the restored temple. Okay, all of them are very important, actually. That's why they're key events. Okay, so my key verses that I have personally chose, I know you have your own, but the ones I have personally chose. The first one is going to be chapter 18, verses 30 and 31. Okay, let me pull it up. It says, "Therefore I judge you, O house of Israel, every one according to his ways, declares the Master Yahuah. Repent and turn back from all your transgressions, and let not crookedness be a stumbling block to you. Cast away from you all the transgressions by which you have transgressed, and make for yourselves a new heart and a new spirit. For why should you die, O house of Israel?" So this shows personal responsibility in the midst of national judgment. Okay, the next one is going to be Yehezqel 36, verses 26 and 27. And it says, "And I shall give you a new heart, and put a new spirit within you. And I shall take the heart of stone out of your flesh, and I shall give you a heart of flesh, and put my spirit within you. And I shall cause you to walk in my laws, and guard my right rulings, and shall do them." This is tying renewal directly with Torah obedience. Okay, the next one is Yehezqel 37:24. Okay, and this says, "While Dawid, my servant, is sovereign over them, and they shall have one shepherd, and walk in my right rulings, and guard my laws, and shall do them." So this connects restoration, unity, and obedience under the righteous leadership. And that is my summary for Yehezqel, which is Ezekiel. Stay tuned, because the next one is Daniel, which is Daniel. And hopefully I'm saying that right.